Hello folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. As you may have gathered, I have just updated to Legion. Hoorah! Yeah, I'm after pre-purchasing Legion so I can, show you this content a bit earlier. Well, the Demon Hunter stuff a bit earlier. I'll be getting to the Demon Hunter bit in a little bit. I just want to see the Demon Invasions first. The Demon Hunter stuff will be its own separate video series going up around the same time as this. So, keep an eye out for it. Just need to check one thing. Graphics. It's windowed full screen, that's why. I was noticing the thing was still moving when it was in XSplit. Normally, if it's a full screen game and it's in XSplit, it won't keep moving. I'll explain that at some stage. I'll actually have XSplit on screen and explain it all to you. But for now, you'll just have to go with that. So I'll just have to pause this for one moment, and I'll be right back. Hey folks, and I'm back. Sorry, I just alt-tabbed out, screen went black. I was like scared, did something go wrong? Ooh. Okay, sorry, I just had to stare at a thing just to make sure I am recording, right? Because I'd hate to do this and not be recording. Because I can't redo it. Don't have a high enough level character, really. Also, I've seen a few spoilers for the expansion. Something's after happening to some faction leaders. Ooh, I'm not going to say any more. And apparently a lot of the quests rely on you listening to after reading the Blizzard books. Also, I think this is a new song, but the Chronicle book. So if you haven't read it, you're going to be completely lost. I haven't read it, so I'm going to try and puzzle it through this with you. I will be reading it at some stage, I'm sure, but not right now. I have a lot of other books I have to get through. The rest of the Stormlight Archive book I started but never finished. The Witcher books, the Mistborn books, those are just what I have nearby. I have one Mistborn book in, one place. I have a, Stormlight Archive book behind me. Same with the Witcher books. I have them here with me, just ready to be read. And then I have other books I have to buy and read. So Chronicle will come in at some stage. On the note of reading, I don't read enough. Mostly spend my time recording and thinking about recording. Don't read enough. Need to. So yeah, I pre-ordered this expansion, and I will be buying the collector's edition soon. So yay. Well, buying the collector's edition once it's released. So I wanted to get the pre-order in so I could play Demon Hunters and do some Legion content, like Legion once it comes out, rather than waiting a week or two. Did that before around Christmas time. My God, was it painful. Okay, start quest now. Ooh, this is a new design. Heroes of the Alliance. I write to you in Azeroth's darkest hour. Let me read the title. The Legion returns. From the Maw of Hell, the burning armies of the Legion have returned. Our fleets depart for the Broken Isles at once, as a grand lance will pierce the Legion's lines and drive them back to the nether that spawned them. Your ship awaits in Stormwind Harbor. Make haste, King Varian Rin. Go to Recruiter Lee. I really need to go chat to that guild leader. Still haven't joined the guild. I had something in here it was alerting me to. I don't know what though. Yeah, somehow I don't think I'm going back to Tanan Jungle. No time soon. I'm still scarred from, Warlords. Stormwind Portal Stone. A powerful magical rune granted to the heroes of the Alliance during dire times. Apparently every other expansion wasn't dire enough. Well, I suppose every other expansion wasn't dealing with a full-on Legion invasion. Why do I have these again? I swore I took these out before. Sometimes you have to go out your way to find the best brew. This month's brew has travelled a long way, but feels it's as well worth it. Remember, if you enjoyed this brew sample, you can purchase more from our vendors. Drainic Pale Ale. Ooh. Inspiring Presence will be healed for 3% of all damage dealt. Is that a buff for me or someone else? Because if that's a buff for me, I am very happy with that. I am insanely happy with that. Also, Divine Steed was made a baseline talent. So yeah. I don't know what line it was on, so I can't really... Oh, talents can only be chested while changed while in a rested XP area. Cool. I don't know what line it was on, so I don't know, you know, is there anywhere I should I should have another look at. Spent long enough in those other videos. I am annoyed about the removal of seals. It seems to be on this line. Oh, sorry, I'm just, you know, I miss trade chat. Someone there was asserting that, Dalaran was just ripping, it was Blizzard ripping off Bioshock Infinite. Of course they're taking the piss, I presume, but it's just funny. Okay, let's see about the invasions. There's one up here in Hillsbrad with 6 minutes left. No way I would make it. There's one in Tanaris and one in Ashara. Might actually be able to make the Tanaris one. It's easy. And there's a portal over here to Oldham. You get in, you pop over to Oldham. Well, it was just a Tetris rip-off anyway. But yeah, you pop over to Oldham via this way, you unlock this in Cataclysm, and then you fly to Tanaris. These portals, even after Cataclysm is gone, are actually not half bad way of getting around. Hopefully the things are quick enough. Like the one invasion will end and another will start, rather than it just being really like huge gaps between them. Suppose in that case I could go and deal with the quest line over here while I'm waiting. Also, I will go back and collect these and deal with these in a bit, just so it will stop bothering me. And for some reason I can now get the High Mall normal ones. I thought I couldn't. I thought I could only get the Raid Finder ones. Maybe it's because of the new expansion. The Raid Finder, I know, thing is gone now or something. I don't know. Regrettably, actually I don't know how fast I am, but I'm probably substantially slower with the removal of a certain talent. I had one talent that increased my speed, just for having it, and it's currently gone, so it's kind of annoying. But anyway, this is a 4-stage thing. We're already third done, and we have to defend Gadgetzan from the Legion invasion. It's just constantly ticking up. Okay, might get there for stage 2 or towards the end of stage 1. Yeah, and seriously, I'm actually going a lot slower, it feels, with the removal of that talent. It's only like 20% or something, but still. Ooh, this is something.
Looks like they're getting stronger. Yeah, none of you better be feeding those things.
Can I be honest? It looks different, yeah, but I can't help but think of that as a Protoss ship. Maybe because I'm just after finishing Legacy of the Void, well, a few weeks ago, and I just like a week or two ago, and I just like, you know, still have that on the brain. Also, I kind of like churned my way from the first one, like from StarCraft 1, in a couple months down through to Legacy of the Void. Like, I just really churned through the stuff. So maybe that's why it's still on the head. Like, I'm still used to playing it. But yeah, it really makes me think of a Protoss ship, like a really off Protoss ship. How much health do they have? Piss all. Defeat the Legion commanders. Alright. Have to get used to these. Have to get used to these new abilities. Right. Oh, that's a new thing. And I have to reset the thing here to say that I figured like what health is we all have. Because it's weird not having it. Heal. I gotta keep an eye on my own health at the same time. Okay, Shield of Vengeance. Shield of Vengeance is a fun one, if memory serves. You take damage, you deal back double, or in an AoE. Ooh, we got some nether shards. One commander left, we just got the lieutenant. Ooh. Let me just adjust combat. Display. Seriously, where is it? I'll just get in here and try and engage while I'm doing this. Heal. Or do too much at once. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna take a look at that later. Huh, I haven't seen those guys since Burning Crusade, and they're different now. Look a lot different. But yeah, I'll take a look at the ooh, I got a small Legion chest. Cool. I'll take a look at that option later. I don't have time right now. Better still be in the game. It just, I like knowing, you know, how much health people have. Like, how much health I have. Just looking at the bar is not enough for me. I'll go pop over here and help out. Okay. You know, where's the bronze dragon fight in all this? You think they would be helping out killing the demons? Like, yeah, I get that, you know, their leaders lost a lot of his power because of Cataclysm and stuff like that. You know, they aren't at full strength, or they want to protect the caverns at time. But, you know, they could send out a small contingent of dragons to help out. Oh, there's a Darnassian Starcaller over here. He's just like talking at her. Not very intimidatingly either. Oh yeah, I got Execution Sentence, not Elite's Hammer. Need to remember that. I'm just used to Elite's Hammer. Why are they highlighted? It's just like normally it's only enemies that I have to kill as quest people are highlighted. Must be because of new settings, because I uninstalled this and because of Legion. I like that line. It kind of makes me think of the, ooh, I got the Darnassian Starcaller to help out. Just die, would you? Thank you. It kind of reminds me of the line, you know, where there's will, there's relatives. Or where there's a will, there's relatives. Whatever the thing is. The Divine Storm has changed. Kind of like the new look of it, I have to say. Oh, someone brought in Maximilian of Northshire. Or, I guess, or maybe it's a transform thing. Because sometimes transform things make you say the lines of the character. Like the Millhouse one. Okay. How the Legion forces? Oh Christ, we have to head anywhere here. There's a Fel Reaver. Legion structure, invasion sites, crystals. I'm really interested in seeing the Fel Reaver. Wonder if it's the same one from the other place. Wild. I love how the Fel Screecher and the plane just like fly harmlessly past each other, not even engaging. To be honest, I almost feel kind of bad for the poor ogres that were here. They didn't stand a chance. Oh, there's a goblin scout down there. Oh, swung a little off to the left. Right. And sadly, the Brawlers Guild is taking a break from the game for a while. Maybe later this year it'll be back, but I don't. Later in the Legion it'll be back, but I have no idea. Ooh. The Fel Reaver's patrolling. Annoying git. Stand still. Keep end up thinking the small little critters that aren't demons are things to kill. I love he's wandering around just killing the little things. And yeah, this is a different designed beast altogether. As you'd kind of expect. Okay, I'm just gonna start picking away at this place. It's nearby. May as well get something done. Not sure if I can. Yeah, I probably can. I was thinking, could I solo this? Is it actually feasible, considering they're a level 100 elite for a bit of health? But yeah, I seem burly enough. Especially with this person here helping out, and the Felwinds buff. Seems all very nice and helpful. By person, I mean the NPC here. Let's heal. Burly bastard.
It's too far away.
Huh. It kind of looks like I'm throwing a hammer at them rather than the hammer just striking from above. With judgment now. Also, you know, I just noticed I don't have Hammer of Wrath anymore.
Need to get closer.
Oh, here's a player. They're doing pretty well, actually. Oh, apparently it's every 2 hours there's an invasion. Oh, that's a bit of a gap, ain't it? Heal. Not. Better pay attention rather than sort of looking through for abilities. I say as I continue looking through for abilities. No, my blind pressing. I better not accidentally hit off of. Ooh, Christ. You know, a mute button around. Also, no, sadly that Healy thing from that I noticed in Stormwind is not one of my buffs. I love how the ground instantly goes back to the way it should be. Oh, NPC despawned. Yeah, I don't see the buffs. Okay. Let me alt-tab for 1 second. Yeah, I'm not muted, as you probably guessed, and speaker's fine. Speaker shouldn't be muted at all. Okay, we have to defeat the Demon Lord commanding invasion at Gadgetzan.
Your efforts are in vain, mortals. They cannot be stopped.
Is that the Demon Lord? Or what?
Take down their leader at Gadgetzan.
Yeah, it's Gadgetzan.
So we've got hearts of gold. At least 72% pure.
I like this guy. So, got Mark of the Wilds and Rally to the Defenders. You know, I need to get up